Hey, today I will be presenting the dashboard called DrugWatch, which is a prescription cost intelligence system. Also called a visualization tool designed to analyze Medicare Part D spending and insurance plan pricing across five major medications. The dashboard addresses a critical issue in healthcare, like how much, like which is the best plan for a certain medication. In the recent times, Ozempic, Trulicity, Jardiance, Eliquis, and Xarelto are the most trending medications. Like for weight loss, these are generally used for weight loss, diabetes, and cardiovascular care. Uh, Often people find it very time-consuming and full of effort to find the best insurance plan that covers for all these medications without spending from their own pockets. Uh, the dashboard coming into also like these are one of the most trending drugs in the United States right now because they mostly are used for weight loss and cardiovascular care, as I said. Now, jumping into the dashboard overview, it consists of nine interactive visualizations organized in three rows for better visibility, all interconnected through a state management system. When you interact with any element like this, clicking a drug pill, selecting a region, or filtering, uh all charts update simultaneously to reflect your selection. This is a drug selection table with five medications. These are the performance indicators showing cost per claim, total spendings, beneficiary, and an average showing how much it may increase in the coming 5 years based on the data that is present in the past. This is the US cost map. The chlorophyll map shows cost per claim state using a sequential color scale. Darker color indicates higher cost and lower color indicates lower cost. You can see for every region that is present. Also, you can split it into four regions like this. And for New York, will be present. I will need to visualize for that. This is the spending stream over the years of 2019 to 2023. The width of each stream represents the spending magnitude. You can click on any stream and see the flow of it. Ozempic showing the most dramatic increase and it was also showing the most dramatic increase by this due to its rising popularity for diabetes and weight management. These are used for that. These are the drug profiles shown by the parallel coordinate plots. This has five dimensions like cost per claim all the way to US UK gap ratios. Uh, we can also change access through this. This coming to the best insurance plan, this may be the most patient-centric thing we have built in the dashboard. This is where the real pricing data from our JSON integrates becomes critical. We show real data that is derived from the CMS dataset, not any synthetic data. For Ozempic, Kaiser is the best plan provider all over the US, considering everything like the averages every region and the best plans that are available for Guardians. It's CVS, Eliquis, it's Kaiser again, it's Xarelto, it's something VCBs. So let's go with Ozempic and you select Kaiser. The next plan is something what will I pay? This is a lollipop chat. The cheapest private insurance option is the best plan that is here. This is the national average of what is spent in the United States. The worst plan is the plan which uh, asks the user to pay more. The Medicare average is something like what the typical medical beneficiary pays. No insurance, as you know what that means. And this is the comparison with the Canada and UK. The lollipop chart is also very useful. The key insight here is that the Medicare Part B is significantly more expensive. Then the best private plans for Ozempic Medicare costs around like 5,500 annually. While the best private plan only costs like $836. That is like 6.5% difference. I will not go for Medicare after seeing this. And this is the graph showing the trends. And this is one of the good one. Like this is the spending share of the Medicare. The Medicare is something which the government provides. Medicare spends around 18% of share in its Ozempic in the given five drugs, and Eliquis being the top, and Ozempic is 80, and Xarelto being at the least spending. Spending PMAP visualizes drug spending by region, excluding national data, to show regional breakdowns. Each rectangle has different spending magnitude, and color indicates the drug. Simultaneously, this reveals that South region has the highest spending overall due to its, the South region for Eliquis has the highest spending overall due to its large beneficiary population. This is the cost versus beneficiaries done through a bubble scatter plot. The scatter plot compares cost per claim against beneficiaries um, in the y-axis and cost per claim in the x-axis. This visualization helps identify drugs that are both expensive and widely used, like how much the cost burden is on the system. This is the scatter plot matrix. This provides a multidimensional view of claim, beneficiaries, uh, and and CAGR. Each of diagonal cells shows a scatter plot comparing. You see this? Yeah. Each scatter plot cell shows comparing two dimensions, while diagonal cells show dimensional labels. This allows basically to identify correlations. For example, drugs with high CAGR tend to have high cost per claim. High CAGR have high cost per claim, as you see. Mhm. So, or sorry. Mm, high, yeah, it's actually sorry. Eliquis, the beneficiary price is high and the CAGR is also being high. Yeah, this is what it is. So the key insights and methodologies, the regional variation, the insurance plan selection matters the most. This basically helps for a new person who got diabetes and should, if he has to afford Jardians, uh, like Jardians is as something used for diabetes, if he has to afford something like that, you need to check which insurance plan is the best for him by comparing everything like this, like the Medicare and the private insurance plan, which makes his life easier and like saves a lot of money from his pocket. Also, he can question really the national whatever, like the Department of Health, because you see the US or the plans in the US are kind of like ripping off based on the Canada and UK where the averages are very low, which they spend. So this provides the user a really dynamic display of what the whole thing is without getting scammed. And I'm really happy to take this part in front of the customers. I have applied everything that I learned through the visualization lectures thanks to the TAs and the professor. And to conclude this, the DrugWatch, I would say the DrugWatch dashboards provides a comprehensive view of prescription drug costs across like multiple dimensions, whether it be geographic, temporal, or based on the payer himself. The interactive nature shows um allows the users to explore the data and find insights relevant to a specific situations. The most actionable takeaway for patients is the importance of comparing insurance plans, as I said, during open enrollment periods. The difference between the best and worst plans can represent significant annual savings, which makes life a lot easier. And for policymakers and researchers, the dashboard reveals patterns in drug spending, like how much it may increase in the coming 5 years, so that it would be easier for them to cut costs or attract customers by marketing by per capita. This can inform discussions about the drug pricing reform and the Medicare Part D optimization, how where they can like really work on to optimize the plan. Yeah, this is all about the dashboard right now and this reset. Yeah, thank you for your attention. Take care.